to know more from them. It has made children think critically. It has made them think of solving problems. So that is problem solving as well. And they work together as a team. So all these skills that we talk about, I have seen them actually practically experiencing and developing it while being a part of applied theater. So friends, before I introduce today's speaker in a little depth, I would like you all to type in the chat box quickly, what do you think are the most important skills that the children need to have once they are done with education and even during the course of their education? Education, we are never done with it. I meant formal education in schools and colleges. What do you think are the most important skills that they need to develop during their education, formal education? Let me see what you all say. I'm waiting for your answers. Yes, Mr. Gregory, thank you. Critical thinking. That's correct. Then we have expression, creativity, moral values and culture, problem solving, communication, resilience, compassion, application skills, interaction. Yes, confidence. Correct. Application, interacting, empathy, honesty, analytical skills, innovation. I'm not repeating the same terms. Understanding, humility, public speaking, and so on. And I completely, totally agree with all of you. Let me now tell you what do the great artists like Oscar Wilde has to say. He's one of my most favorite authors, and he says, I regard the theater as the greatest of all art forms, the most immediate way in which a human being can share with another the sense of what it is to be a human being. When we talk of an all-rounded individual, uh, holistic education, we always have to remember the hard part of it, and that is the human element of the human being. And Oscar Wilde says that theater plays an important role in making human being a human being. That's so beautiful. And let us not just think that it is only looking at the hard part of it, or the emotion and the empathy and the compassion and the love part of it, though that it would also be enough. But the research has shown that arts has its impact in the overall development of the mental faculties like academic abilities. For example, the critical thinking, problem solving, they become team oriented, so they understand how to work with people around them and so on. Great theater is about challenging what we think and encouraging us to fantasize about a world we aspire to have. This is said by William Defoe, and it's so correct. So that kind of a theater which challenges your thought, and once you do that, then only you can find where an improvement is needed and what kind of world would you like to have and how you can create it. So I actually got into a little reading of applied theater, and I'm mesmerized with the impact it has on children. And one thing which has appealed to me greatly is that art enhances academic skills, and moreover, it provides alternative opportunities to reward the skills of children who learn differently. And we all know that there are all sorts of children and there are all sorts of styles of learning for these children. So those who do not reply to you, respond to you in a typical manner, they may reply to you when it comes to creativity, when it comes to artistic ways. So art or theater, it enhances and provides opportunities to explore the skills of these children who have a different style of learning. I would like to introduce today's speaker, Ms. Chetna, who is an applied theater practitioner. She has worked with several corporates, government, and educational institutions. Her work involves an innovative approach towards in-classroom training, focusing on experiential learning. She has introduced drama-based learning facilitation, narrative storytelling with movement, image, and forum theater, playback theater, thereby making learning a doing phase rather than just a lecture platform. I welcome Ms. Chetna ji, the founder of Rangabhoomi, and I also am very, very happy and thankful to Mr. Suraj, Mr. Roshan, and Mr. Viral. They all together make a fabulous team. It's an explosive combination, and you all would just see the fireworks happening here, which would show you the beauty of the art that they create. And They will teach us how we can create that beauty in our classrooms. So, friends, when we talk of the NEP in the light of the new National Education Policy, it is such a beautiful document which emphasizes a lot on art integrated pedagogy in our classrooms. So today's session has also been organized keeping that in mind, that it would help all of us educators here today to understand how one of these art forms, that is theater and drama, can be brought into our pedagogy, the pedagogy that we use in our classrooms to make learning more joyful, more engaging for students, and something which provides an environment for more and better critical thinking, for problem solving, for working in teams, and understanding concepts in easy, comprehensive manner. I have taken a lot of time. I now look forward to listening to Ms. Chetna and seeing what her team is going to present before us. So over to you, Ms. Chetna. Once again, a warm welcome and gratitude on behalf of Ramratna International School. And over to Rangbhoomi team, Ms. Chetna ji, please take it ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. I think you set the context and, in fact, the essence of this work so beautifully. And I must say, I'm so happy to see you in your school. Are you in the school, ma'am, or home? Home, is it?
No, I'm at home. And yeah, so working from home. And my home is practically in the school. I stay in the campus, so it's almost like being in the school.
Yes. You give me a feel that. Yes. Thank you so much, and I welcome all of you. Sabka यहाँ पे अभिनंदन है, स्वागत है, and we Roshan, Veeral, Suraj are also here, so you can wait. You can see.
Namaste.
Okay. So Veeral, all right. So
there seems to be some network issue, ma'am. I'm finding difficulty in listening to you clearly, and I would just like to tell the participants, please pin on Rangbhoomi. You would find ma'am under people with the icon which is for Rangbhoomi, RANG. Just search for it and then pin it. Yes, ma'am. Please continue.
Yes, sure. So yeah, Veeral, I think my voice is echoing with your voice, so you have to keep it on mute. Okay, so if you can all hear me, Suraj, Roshan, just give me a sign. Can you hear me? Okay. All right, yes. So Rangbhoomi is 10 years old and 10 years young. And Rangbhoomi works in the area of applied theatre. Applied theatre is a little different from theatre, but it is a part of theatre. हम लोग ये नहीं बोल सकते कि theatre से अलग है, वहीं से आया है. Applied theatre के बारे में we will get to know a little more in detail while we walk along together. I work is primarily with the schools and universities, youths, corporates, and we use methods of participatory theatre. So गौर करेगा ये एक भागीदारी का method of theatre है, तरीका है, where people don't just come and watch. You have to be a co-owner. You have to be a co-responsible, co-own this theatre. उतने ही आप भागीदारी हैं जितने कि यहाँ performers हैं. हमें actors भी नहीं बोलते. We say performers. So that's what applied theatre is in a little. When we were in a school, in a new school where we were introducing applied theatre in the first session. In the second session, we were just recapping with a child that what does he think or she, what do they think is applied theatre. So one boy, he got up and said, "Ma'am, मुझे ऐसा लगता है when I get hurt, then I go back home and my mom applies Iodex or Soframycin. But जहाँ पे मुझे लगता है emotional कुछ problem or hurt है, then I go back to applied theatre class. You know, I think applied theatre is a space which can create that experience of healing, of receiving and embracing for me. So I think that's the best definition, which is not found in the books which that child gave us the other day. So that is about applied theatre. And because this session is about theatre, so ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता that we will not do some theatre. So, and as I said, it is a co-owned space. So ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता that you all don't show up. Applied theatre is about showing up. Theatre is about being visible, claiming your voice, being there. So could I request some of you, most of you, all of you to come up and show us where you are, because we get to do, yes, is the topic is theater is not a part. It is a part of not even classrooms, our lives. So I would invite some of you to please show up. Come on the screen.
Come on, everyone, please.
Yes.
Everyone,
ये
join
दर्शक को
us.
I'm
थोड़ा
there.
उठाइए और हमारे साथ जुड़ जाइए.
Yes, ma'am is there. We can see ma'am on the screen. Can anybody else? Everybody else? Let's do some movement, some warm up. Yes, very good.
Yes. We can see people. Yes.
Yes, on charge. Maya, yes. Okay.
Join us.
More people. There's so many of us. Yes.
Come on. Get all your videos on.
Come on, more people, come on.
Yes, Vishnu sir. Very good. Okay, let's begin. Suraj.
Yes, it was so good to see so many of you have joined. So quickly, please get up from your seats. Stand up. Also, those who are not on screen, everyone, please stand up wherever you are. Push your chairs aside. Abhi chair ki thodi time ke liye zarurat nahi padegi. And make some space around you because we'll be doing some movement. And Viral, can you be on mute? All right. So now, everyone, put your hands right in front of you and start shaking. Shake. Come on, let's.
Yes, come on, everyone. Yes, master.
Ji, sir, yes. Keep your phones up at a place where you can shake your hands and up. Yeah. And come on, up. And to the side, left and right.
Side.
Yes. Shake. And start swinging. Swing like a pendulum. Left and then right and left and right. And now while your hands are up in the air and shaking, turn around. Turn around. And the other side. Clockwise. And anti-clockwise and around, and you can jump on the spot. And everyone quickly disappear and drop down.
Yes.
And you can slowly come back and again jump. Hello.
Wonderful. Okay, more people can come up. Come on, more people can come up. And let's all sing a song together. A very important part of our Indian culture, communities, most communities. Oh, ma'am, yes, I forgot. Yes, you have a fractures. Oh, yes. Hope you're doing fine, ma'am. Okay. All right. All good. Okay. So, yes, in our classes, in our classrooms, it's a great idea to maybe just takes few seconds to do this, but it creates so much beautiful energy. And then let's begin with a song. Everybody, you can unmute also and sing with us. Yes, Suraj.
Yes. So first of all, please tell us, how are you? Everyone, how are you?
Fine. Good.
So this is going to be the song, part of the song. So I'm going to share, and you can follow up to me. Okay. Hello. How are you?
How are you?
I hope you are happy and fine.
You are happy and fine.
Everyone, clap your hands. And jump and say,
Tap your feet.
And now turn around.
Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you. We could see the energy. Yes, that is my voice coming back. Energy reverberating. Echo. Yes, I love that. Already the room is charged up. So songs, they definitely unite our culture. This is how we begin most of our sessions. And believe me, in the classrooms also, in regular classrooms, you can do this. You don't need big spaces. For the past 6 months, I've been just sitting here and dancing in front of the screen, and it can happen anywhere. I must applaud ma'am. It's just sitting. We are, yes, this definitely has a physical limitation, but we could see the happiness cheeringly that she was doing. Yes, thank you. Yes, like that. And thank you, Yashashmita ma'am, wonderful. And all of us who just participated with us. So that is a small glimpse. Let's move ahead. And Roshan, you can share, or Suraj, you can share the presentation now.
Yeah, so I would need the presenter.
Right.
Yeah, rights.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Is everyone able to see now?
Yeah.
Coming up.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Uploading.
Okay. So if you could also, you can also pin this so that it comes as a larger view for you. So this is about Rangbhoomi. And Rangbhoomi, Roshan, can you mute yourself? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Rangbhoomi, as we mentioned, was founded with a vision of spreading joyousness, abundance, power of expression. Power of expression is something which is very, very close to me, because as a child, in some phases of my life, as a teenager, I didn't find many spaces to express, especially as a growing up girl. I was going through my own body image issues, and I had not much of spaces where I could express and someone could just accept me as I was. So for me, that comes as a very powerful space, applied theatre. Then compassion, love, and a sense of equivalence. So each of us are received in the way we are. It may not be about equality, but it is the way we are gifted. Can we receive that person or that child or the adult in the way they are? That's the sense of equality we here feel, you know. So that's what Rangbhoomi is, and it's named as, actually the name has a very interesting story. I was teaching at an MBA college, and the MBA college in Borivali has a black and white floor, like a chess. So there the management told me to create and facilitate the workshop. And one of the professors told me that because we teach them strategy, it's called the Ran Kshetra, the Ran Bhumi. So because it's like a chess. So I said, wow, Ran Bhumi, why can't we like Rang Bhumi? So that's where the name began. It kind of found its origin. वहाँ से इसकी नाम का बीज बोया गया. So Rang Bhumi, where the land of colors. It's a happy place.
And this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, the word itself, the name is beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing the story of its origins.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I haven't shared this, so it just came up to me. Yes. Okay, Roshan. So what is applied theatre? We all keep wondering. Well, applied theatre is about a theatre which builds self-esteem, confidence, manages anger, it heals psychosocial wounds. It's a very, very deep form of theatre, and we all here at Rangbhoomi have experienced deep cathartic experiences with our own selves and the participants. Children also, I will share a few stories. Create new approaches to learning, as ma'am said, that ma'am could observe problem-solving skills, critical thinking abilities required for any human being to share or create a life which is self-governing, self-designed, and promote participatory community development. I think at Ramaratna International, I see that as a community development work. That is also a part of theatre. Theatre is only not about performance. It is about developing ritualistic participatory community practices. And also very strongly, it also works in the area of aftermath of traumas. So most of my mentors, they actually work in the areas like Palestine, the people from the migrants community in USA, people in the oppressive communities of Egypt. So they use applied theatre to heal these communities, get them together. A lot of them are in Nepal too. Get them together and create a community which develops resilience, which develops a lot of celebration too. So that's what applied theatre does. Yes. So these are the modalities that we work around with: drama for learning and reflection, theatre in education, playback theatre, creative drama, theatre of the oppressed, participatory research theatre, grips theatre, performance art, and thanks to the recent COVID, We have been packed with work from Sunday to Monday and Monday to Sunday, morning to night. Online applied theatre programs and performances. We are just coming from an online Ram Leela of 5 days, where children are performing in the North UP style Ram Leela that we've organized. If you see, our backgrounds are also decorated that way. We're creating, a lot of grandparents and children are coming together every day to exchange ideas, like Sita should go or not go with Lakshman, with Hanuman. Should Sita cross the boundary? Yesterday we had a whole session on crossing boundaries in our lives. So we did playback theatre with grandparents sharing their stories of boundaries, and children of this age and wisdom sharing their idea. Like a child said that we don't want Ram, we don't want such a committed king. I don't want Ram to go to the forest. Let him stay back. What? It's okay. He can break one promise. That's okay. While a grandparent shared another perspective that this is Satya Nishtha. This is Niswart, ek jo Raja ka bhav hota hai. So imagine these stories being exchanged between intergenerational stories. So I'm going to also invite the audience, if you would like me to speak on any particular form, I can speak about creative drama or theatre of the oppressed. All will be glad to speak. So yes, Roshan, next. Yes, ma'am just mentioned about NEP 2020, and we are so glad when we saw that the boundaries between curricular and co-curricular has been blurred, and this has been our struggle, our challenge, and I think we are so happy. Well, I must say I have already been fortunate enough to work with schools like Ram Ratna International, Lokhandwala, Bombay Scottish, 7 Square Academy, where school leaders and principals already have had that faith in this work. I'm sure it is not us, it is their own passion towards arts and belief in their growing up years as they learned. So we've been received very, very beautifully by these school leaders. And NCF also says very, very, if you see prominently, that when art is integrated with education, it helps the child apply art-based inquiry, investigation, exploration, critical thinking, deeper understanding of the concepts. Now, these concepts are not only about empathy or life skills, it is also the curricular concepts, the curriculum concepts, because you're embracing a lot of other possibilities when you're studying history. Now, why Tanaji did not stay back for his son's wedding, the great Maratha warrior, and why did he go to Kondan Fort? We actually do this as a form of a play and encourage possibilities, and no answer is wrong answer. It is a possible answer. Somewhere in the world, this answer must be right. Someone must be doing that, and it must be giving you results. So we don't know. Exploration, very important. So it will also make teaching and learning process joyful. It definitely does. I love when teachers dance in the class, and they are also dancing and singing, and tomato song, tomato song, ye song, wo song, and it's such a non-hierarchical space. That becomes such a non-hierarchical space where the child sees a teacher dancing, jumping and laughing, and also just laughing foolishly. Teachers can be foolish and joyful. Why not? Yes, it is so beautiful to just let go. It's such a non-hierarchical space. And so that's what NCF 2005, National Curriculum Framework, and I'm sure very soon we will have another NCF, NEP is on its way and to be implemented soon. Yes, Roshan.
But we need not wait for it.
Yes.
Those who are willing, they are just going to create their own curriculum based on their understanding with people like you all, and will start right away.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for saying this. I'm happy it's being also recorded, and it's a great booster for us when you said this, ma'am. Thank you. Yes. So over to Suraj.
Yes, thank you, Chetna. So moving forward, so there are many schools we have worked with, and here the schools have offered applied theatre as they have made it part of their curriculum. And for some schools, it's choice-based where the children can choose. All right, I want to learn something in applied theatre. So as you can see, we have worked with Lokhandwala Foundation School, Billabong High, at Malad, at Bombay Scottish. We also worked with Ram Ratna International School and Vidya Mandir, and working with different age groups and different numbers. So at Lokhandwala, there are around 1,000 children, students who are experiencing applied theatre sessions per week, and At Billabong, we are working with children. We were from grade 1 to grade 8, from 5 to 8, and exploring different topics, doing drama for learning, playback theater, theater and education, and also creating performances for annual concerts on theme-based approach. And I still remember having the meeting with Jaya ma'am and discussing on the success and what is the idea of success, and how wonderfully we came up. The children had performed on different plays. The Children of Heaven, I still remember the picture of the little ones on the stage, and an amazing experience. So that's what how at different schools we've been working on applied theater. Next slide, please. And that's playback theater. So for those who are not very much aware about what playback theater is, it's basically an improvisational form of theater which was created by Jonathan Fox and Joe Salas in United States of America. This was in the year 1975. So here, this kind of theater does not have a script, a pre-written dialogues which the actors memorize and they come up and they present in front of the audience. This here, the stories, it comes from the audience. It's the real life experiences and emotions that the audience share, and the actors enact it on the spot. So at a lot of places, a lot of countries, it's usually the adults who are performing the playback for each other and watching and experiencing. But here, Chetna did a wonderful initiative of including even little children and giving them an opportunity of experiencing the process of playback and also playing back stories for each other. So a lot of times we see that in the classroom also, the children are they're sharing their own stories and experiences, and they see their classmates performing their emotions and feelings. And this is a picture from where the different children are performing playback theater, and we also have had a combination of adults and children were doing a performance together. So that was also a great experience. This is about the playback theater gathering, which was done in the year 2019. And here we had almost 450 children coming from across different schools and participating. So this was a 2-day, a day-long experience of different workshops as well as playback theater experience. And here we had different keynote speakers and theater enthusiasts. They were conducting sessions. So it was like different rooms, where different zones where different sessions are taking place, and the children were choosing, okay, I would like to explore this. So here the idea was also to give them the exposure of what are the different types of theater which exists in the world, and trying to also know about it, and how the keynote speakers and also the theater enthusiasts, they shared why do they feel that arts and theater is an important part, and why the children should also experience it. It was great. I mean, actually, during that time, it was raining heavily, and all the roads and everything was blocked. But it was wonderful how still the students who were participating, they came in making way anyhow. And reaching over there and like, okay, we want to do it, and it's great. You can see in the pictures, these are the adult performers, plus there are also children who had performed, and they did wonderfully. Sometimes it becomes hard to imagine how children, they understand the emotion and feelings of people.
Okay,
Yes.
super. So time for some playback then.
Yes.
Thank you for such a story. It's good to watch, and because theater has to be experienced. Definitely there's a lot of theories. Theater artists do study, by the way. ऐसा नहीं कि हम लोग पढ़ाई नहीं करते हैं. पीछे इतनी सारी books रखी हुई हैं. We all study a lot. Yes, but definitely the joy is in experiencing. So let's watch a little bit of a glimpse of playback. And what we are doing right now, this is for everybody. Children do it also. And as Jaya ma'am said, ma'am has experienced this firsthand, that students have experienced. And children, and in India, we are the only ones who work with children in the area of playback theater. And a lot of people did ask me not to work with children in playback theater. Well, I said, no, my joy is in them. And lo and behold, we were invited to the European Playback Theater Gathering in Bulgaria this year to present our papers and research on children in playback theater. And our article is also being published in one of the International Playback Theater Network gathering. So that is a very great joy. So we must experience playback. Is everybody okay?
Yes.
Great. Let's
Yes,
experience
yes,
it.
yes.
All right. So let's begin. Oh, we have Jaya ma'am already here. So let's begin with ma'am. Ma'am, how are you
Sure.
feeling today? How are you feeling today? Share with us and we can do a playback of your feelings.
I'm feeling ecstatic,
Wow.
extremely joyful.
Wow. And what makes you feel that today?
You know, being with this community of educators and passionate people from arts, theater, coming together with the sole intention of learning something to enrich our children's lives. I think there's nothing more joyful than that.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. And I will invite everybody to get to Roshan, Suraj, and Viral's screen. You can all see them, place them where they are on the screens. Roshan, Viral, and Suraj. So this is going to be Jaya ma'am's feelings of joyful, ecstatic, and what she said about the intention of everybody gathering in fluid form. Let's watch.
I'm like this colors, this bright colors that are shining inside me. Looking at so many of them.
I
Bright
might have pain
colors,
on my leg, but my
shining.
joy is jumping like anything.
The
I
bright
might have
colors.
some pain
Wow.
on my leg,
Let's
but my
go.
joy is jumping like
Delicious
anything.
fruits in the garden.
Bright
No one
colors.
can stop me.
Sun,
My joy is jumping
sun.
like anything.
Oh, wow.
Shining.
Different fruits and different flavors and all
So many.
together today. Oh, here.
Wonderful.
Connecting with all of them.
Thank you, ma'am. How did you feel looking at the film?
Yes, I could see that they have reflected my feelings and emotions to the T.
Thank you, ma'am. Viral, you can unmute. Thank you. Yes, I could see that on your face, on your expressions. That when Roshan was jumping, I still have the hurt. Okay, anybody else from the audience? Well, I would invite some of you because you're all such amazing audience, and I'm reading the comments. People have been using theater in English classes. I read Vandana's thought on PTMs and dancing. So, what is education really for us? Not about theory of Vygotsky, Piaget, John Dewey, but what is in the real classrooms? Let's talk about execution in classrooms. Would somebody like to share any bit about, maybe you're a parent, educator, you're studying yourself, you're a student, who knows, but what is that education for you in the classrooms? Would somebody like to share? And we can play back for you. Anybody from the audience? Come on, we are all educators, teachers. You have to raise your hand. We tell the children, raise your hand and share. Yes, ma'am. Are you raising your hand? Yes, please.
Just because nobody else is raising. So, according to me, there is excellence already inside a child. And the job of a teacher is to facilitate that excellence to shine out, to uncover the excellence which is already there, allow it to manifest itself.
Wonderful. So what I hear
All
is
the wisdom.
yeah, I hear that, ma'am. You already believe that we all are endowed and we have that innate wisdom. Yes,
Yes.
and the teacher or the educator is a co-traveler in this whole journey of finding out.
Right.
And
Right.
we also have some excellent comments coming in. Sir Hendricks, Greg sir, hello. Greg sir says, manifesting what the learner already has. Junior KGRS says, exploration. VPRS says, making children prepared for life. So beautiful. Dapa ji says, it's kindling the wonder in every child. And that's what Rabindranath Tagore also said, that it's a wonderment, the curiosity. Marketing head here, the concept of thought of the day can be expressed as theatrics in classrooms. Wow, brilliantly, we are triggering ideas, and this can be done in classrooms. It takes just 2 minutes. So, actors and audience, we are going to watch all of this in Diamond. Let's watch. Students learn being social. There's another comment.
Once there was a principal ma'am who said, we are just holding their hands. They all know the path. We are just holding their hands We just need to facilitate. They will take you. We will co-travel together.
Holding hands, traveling together.
This is about a story of people who feel that this has sound, it has its own expression. We just have to tune
Hey, this is the story of all those people who feel that this helps the students to learn to be social, to interact with people, social, interact, social, society. Man is a social animal. Social.
This is a story which says you at times need to be present. Listen to children, and they are there. They already know. You just need to listen to them.
They are there. Just listen.
Carefully. They are there. Hi.
This is the story of teachers who are just excited to type here what they feel.
So this English class, maths, this and just
This is the story of all those teachers who feel that it's there. It's there.
listen.
It's there.
Wonder in every child. There.
There.
Wait.
It's there.
Thank you. Thank you, Viral, on mute. Your voice is echoing a lot. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, I've been reading the comments. Lovely. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am.
It was brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So this is the playback theatre format, and children do this because also it's very interesting because there are no scripts. So much other elements of life learning that you're learning as a child and also as an adult, because when the storyteller says something, you will definitely have to connect with the storyteller then and there. Also, children learn to respect and honor the other person. Empathy. Also, when they de-roll from one role to another, they also understand one role and the other role, from a student to a daughter, to a son, to a brother. They tell us, oh, I now realize that each role definitely comes with its own element of, emotions. So, and also I love the part where I remember of an incident where a performance of children where this is for a group of adults, and a father started to share a story of his father's loss, a death story. And I was there standing, what will the children do? And those children were so beautifully, the 7 of them performed stories of death, another 3 stories. And the storeroom was full of tears. The parents were in tears that somewhere their children could understand such sensitive work. And the children were not shaken. They held the space. They said, all right, we understand. Do you want to watch your father's story? And they held the space with such wisdom. So we feel that, children don't understand. It's like adults have this accessibility to be in the child moment, and the child definitely has accessibility to be in the adult moment. We all can access that whenever we want to, whenever the environment wants us to. It's just the wisdom, as ma'am said, it's there in all of us. So yes, moving ahead, Roshan. So the playback theatre gathering Suraj was speaking about is India's first playback theatre gathering. It's never happened in the history, and it was also to make children understand also that arts can pay. A lot of times people feel that art as a profession doesn't pay, but we told them that there are people here who earn, and they also earn. This is their everyday profession. Yes. Okay. So let's move ahead, Roshan.
Are you able to see now?
Yes, can you go to, yeah, perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So talking about the annual concert and the that plays we have created, we have worked with different schools, and if you see on the right hand side of the this entire slide, you could see Tanaji, and we have also done Children of Heaven. Like how Suraj mentioned, we had done annual concert for Ram Ratna International School and Ram Ratna Vidya Mandir. And on the left side, you could see. This is about a partition story, and we integrated playback theater with this annual play. But the partition story which came from the audience was so beautiful because people shared their real stories, how their grandparents, and in fact Chetna herself also shared her own story with the children, so that they could connect, they could understand during the entire process of understanding the partition story. So this is Grips Theater. Here, like adults become children. Over here, you can see that we have not shaved our beard and anything. We are just changing our clothes and getting into the character of the children. So this is specially done for children. This is theater for children, Grips Theater.
Yeah, so this theater started in Germany, and it is done always keeping in mind the issues of children like bullying, and this was on learning. So this story was very quickly was called as The Last Bench, story of three characters, which is Roop Chini, which was me, Roshan, and Viral. We became those people, and how and Newton, and he and the three friends, how they found learning in different environment. They go to a forest, a jungle, and they learn from the jungle and the forest by this teacher, a magical teacher who's a magician. Yes.
Yes, so learning doesn't only happen in the classroom, it can happen, it has no limits. Okay, over here. So this is last year we did Ram Leela. I'm really missing this moment. And at the same time, I could also memorize, remember because these children who are here standing or performing, they are the same children who are also performing with us online. So online Ram Leela is also happening. This is a promenade theater where the audience walks throughout the entire performance. So they keep moving wherever the performance is going on. Wherever the actor is moving, they will also move with them.
Yeah, so this is a theater which again inspired from my childhood experiences that are born and raised in Dehradun. So the Pahadi Uttarakhand Ramayan. And UP also, if people are from anybody from Delhi, UP North, where on 10 days, sometimes there are 14 days that Ram Leela is performed. You can go in and go out anytime. That's what I love about that. It's very democratic. You can eat and watch. And people who perform these are not trained actors from any institute. So I must tell this to the audience here, that the minute you tell somebody to act, there's suddenly an inhibition. The idea of performance comes on us. But in applied theater, we don't say act, we say come and share your views on the stage. So it is your experiences which are valued. Similarly, like Ram Leela, every day people who own shops, pan shops, fruit shops, जो ये लोग थे वो आके लक्ष्मण राम रावण के कैरेक्टर्स करते थे. So that is everyday theater. Yes, Rush now. Yes.
Yes. So here we can see few of the pictures of drama for learning and reflection and creative drama sessions. So when we say drama for learning and reflection, the words itself it defines that drama is not just for acting it out. It is also for learning, and through these theater exercises, drama conventions, we are able to understand more about self and about the interconnectedness with others. How we are with others, how we are when we are together or when I am alone. So it's about the reflection part that all the students go through and they share. We also call it as when we are creating this circle, it is also called as reflection circle. So each person is reflecting upon their own whatever they felt during the session, their feelings and experiences, the life experiences. And we all are learning from each other. There is a web of learning that happens in this reflection session. Yes.
Okay, so with not only students, there are teachers. We've created applied theatre-based workshops for educators. Yes, Roshan, you can go ahead.
Yeah.
Forward, Roshan. Yes, and this is a performance at St. Willibrord School in Nalasopara, which was based on National Curriculum Framework. We studied the curriculum framework. If you see the photograph onto your left, there are papers where we studied the curriculum framework from primary and pre-primary and secondary. It's written clearly, the guidelines with the kind of plays which have to be done with children. Everything is there. If you go through it, it's a beautiful document. The teacher studied and they created a performance at the end. If you see, they created a performance of how the whole idea of constitution lays this idea of justice, liberty, fraternity, and equality, how this should be brought into the classrooms. And through theatre, how this sense of equality, justice, fraternity, and dignity of labor, all this can be brought in the classrooms. Yes. And these are some of the performances that, as I said, we also do it for with the open spaces organization. This is on unconscious biases, of how we bring in unconscious biases in our workspaces where we work, on regional biases, language biases, gender biases. So we also constantly, and if you see, we don't have stage. It is the space where people work. We go there and we perform because it is their life is there. It's not on one somewhere on a stage. So we take those spaces and we perform where their office spaces are. In fact, we performed also in apartments areas where children play. We suddenly start a performance there. So, so that's very interesting to see. The spaces are also very important for us. What we choose, what we do with them. Yes. So I'm going to just take this forward. Yeah. Roshan?
Should I stop sharing now?
No. So go ahead.
Continue.
Okay, so well, a little bit about Roshan. Can you go on mute? A little bit about how theatre can work with science. I am very intrigued by this. This is a science slide, and anybody who's in science, please join me in co-creating this. So when you are working with your body, what we do is, for example, right now, maybe if I invite you all to create an image of when you had maybe of a birthday party. Can we all create an image? Maybe Suraj can give us a sound. I know I can't see you, but some of you I can see, definitely. Ma'am, I can see. Anuji is there. Greg sir is there. Viral is there. Yes. So on a count of 3, if we all get into an image of a birthday party that you really loved. It could be yours or somebody else's. On a count of 3. 1, and please. Yes. Yes. So, ma'am, if I tap you, so what are your thoughts right now? Yes, you are doing this. What are your thoughts right now?
Yummy cake.
Yummy cake. Okay, wonderful. Anuji, Anu ma'am, can you unmute and share? What are you thinking right now? Greg sir, yes, you are unmuted. Yes, sir, you can also share.
Ma'am, colorful balloons and beautiful decoration.
Yes, wonderful. And Viral, please share with us. What about you?
This was my friend's birthday and I'm having a pizza. He gave us pizza party.
Wonderful. Thank you, Viral. Now you can go on mute. Yes. Thank you. And everybody release. Thank you. Okay, so if you see, what we did is, the first is basic arousal system in the core response network. We arouse those memories in the body processes. Then we move to something called an emotional processing. Memory, which is a subcortical region of the brain. Moving into the limbic, we started to move in the sensory and the memory way, moving to motor pathway. That is, you started to move, eat, remember, balloons. And gradually, we are integrating into your somatic. Now, when you start to remember, आपकी यादें ताज़ा होने लग जाएंगी, कुछ और याद आने लगेगा. So your body is experiencing that back and you start to remember from balloons to games to cakes, something else will emerge. So this is all science. Theatre is science. It's a laboratory. It's a beautiful space of experimentation. So this is how theatre is, yes, dancing, yes, ma'am is writing. So all this is a co-response network in our brain, which is also a part of the work. What we just did actually was something called as image theatre. We create images and then we tap and we ask the thoughts. A lot of time children come up with lot of deep buried thoughts during these process work. Yes, so it's very interesting to also watch what their words are, because these are all subconscious words. Suddenly I will ask, okay, what are you feeling? So children speak, a lot of these subconscious emotions also emerge. Yes, Roshan. So in the times of Corona, but before we we're almost coming to the end, and you can also type questions, which we will now can take the slides further. I would also like to share that we've had in our experience a lot of children who've also come with a lot of deep pains. Like we've had a child who actually wanted to commit suicide. He came to me, said, "Ma'am, I just came from the 4th floor. And you are the only one I'm revealing this into you." Of course, it was all done with formal POSCO laws. I reported to the principal, but the child was so deeply trusting our applied theatre community that he said, "You're the only one I could trust," because he felt received in our community. There was a child, another experience where girls, when we were doing something called as Theatre of the Oppressed, there's another form of work that we do, Theatre of the Oppressed, started in Brazil, where a girl during a theatre enactment, she got up and she said, it's about oppressive voices in us and outside. That is the Theatre of the Oppressed. And she was in grade 6. She said, "Ma'am, I want to share something, that I have been getting abused and wrong body parts, sexually abused by a boy in the class." So she said, "I can't stop anytime," because the whole theater in front of her was about oppression for a girl. She said, "I can't watch this. I have to speak now. I've not spoken." So she said this is the first time she spoke. And of course, the case was taken to the counselor and principal. So such deep moving experiences have happened in our spaces too.
Ma'am, is this what art therapy is all about?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it kind of a therapy,
Yes.
it has a cathartic effect when one speaks,
Yeah.
and theater is able to bring out that
Absolutely.
openness.
Absolutely, ma'am. And I must say applied theatre, because the processes of applied theatre is not focused on product or performance. Our emphasis is deeply on the process. And when the process unfolds, your whole, when I showed the science of it, memory starts to trigger, your emotions start to trigger, then you can't hold back. There is a process where you will come out in some way. Either it is through image theatre or playback stories or Theatre of the Oppressed, so many modalities. We also do journal writing, reflection circle, artwork. Somewhere it comes out. So that way, yes. So Piral, over to you for the last bit.
So as the slide says, during the time of COVID, initially we also thought, how will it be possible to do theatre online? But with few days of brainstorming, we came up with a module called as Hurdle. And our focus is a lot on Indian theatre as well, because we tend to follow the Western philosophy, but also understanding Indian theatre like Habib Tanveer. So the image that you see on your left-hand side is of Habib Tanveer, where how traditional folk theatre, and these are not the formal actors, but these are one who want to work with community and the local people. So we came up with module, and also how do we use the things that are available at home. So we one of the module was creating different types of stage. So the use of plate, bowl, and the other things that you see, tiffin boxes, they created their stage. Yes, Roshan. All right. This is a forum theatre piece that we have been performing at various parts, not only India but also globally. And the forum, the title of the forum is called "Raise Your Hand Only If You Know the Right Answer." Yes, only if you know the right answer, you will raise your hand, or else you are not allowed to speak. So the whole forum theatre performance is related to systemic oppression and the struggle that everyone faces at different level. It is not only student but also parents, the teacher, the principal, the management. It's a circle, and where does it stop? Does it not stop? And who is taking that oppression? And how do we deal with all the challenges? So not we also heard some voices from expectation, society, and also from the report card. So the actors that you see with the blindfold are some of the voices that we hear. and this was first.
So,
Yes. Yes,
if I could just add on, Viral.
yes, ma'am.
So when the teachers,
Viral, you can go on mute.
very often they keep saying, raise your hands if you know the answer. They may not say only, but they say yes. If those who know the answers, raise your hands. So what I gather from what you say is, it is the initial stage from where we are sowing those seeds of shyness or being restricting yourselves from expressing, oppressing yourselves, and that can lead to something very huge in the future with highly detrimental impact. So I think that's a takeaway for teachers, that we should not first of all rely on only right answers, looking for right answers, and only encouraging students with right answers to raise their hand. Who knows right? That would take another discussion, but who knows the truth? What was true 100 years before has been proved to be wrong today. So how can we say what is in the book or what we know is the truth? So, it's important that every child just speaks up.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you for bringing
Well
that.
said, that ma'am. Well said. So we will just move ahead, Roshan, because we are going to now also share about how. So this is performance for the children in UK, and you'll be surprised that children in UK have a similar issues and problems as children in India. So they are no different. In fact, they have worse issues, that they've been detained after school and they are asked to attend. People who are not so well behaved will go to football class, and those who are worst behaved after school will go to drama class. So even arts are not given that much importance there too. So this is what we gathered, and we also would like to now share that art integrated science workshop that we did online. This is how some people were asking about to do it in the class. So what we're going to do now is a quick demo of, I won't tell the team, you all can share your thoughts after we do this performance. And Jaya ma'am, you can see, can you spot Jaya ma'am on the screen? Roshan, Roshan, please share. It was a moment where
Yes, I can see myself
you could see.
on the slide. Where's the slide gone? But I can see myself.
Okay. So we can, yes. Oh, Roshan, put that again. Yes. So if you see, Jaya ma'am is right there, wearing a red scarf, and she was a part of a game on law of inertia, and that's what we did.
Yeah.
Yes. So we did physics through theater that day. But don't worry, we're going to do a small demo of how we can integrate. So Roshan, Viral, and Suraj, let's get ready to do a rap.
Thank you.
Theater style rap.
Do you want participants to be a part of it?
Yes, yes. We will call them shortly if people are ready. We are going to invite you shortly on the videos because it is participatory.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So I would request people to keep their cameras on, please, if you can.
Okay, so let's begin. You can all spot Roshan, Viral, and Suraj. And I'm not telling the team. You all would share with us what do you feel looking after this. 1, 2, 3, live.
Oh, it's 6 in the morning. To make some breakfast, what should I have? Let's have an omelette in a bit. And some bread, of course.
Food.
Hmm.
Humans.
Oh, it's time to go to work.
Plants. Mobile.
Oh, it's 12. Lunch, chapati.
Immobile.
Some vegetables.
Survival. Food. Plants. Mobile. Immobile. Survival. Basic needs. Humans. Plants. Animals. Survival. Basic needs. Food. Immobile. Food. Basic needs. And freeze. And freeze. Both actors. So if you can spot Suraj and Viral's screen, I'm going to invite you all to share because it's participatory. Please, can you share with me? There is one person holding some vessels in the hand, and you can see other person on the screen somewhere. If you can spot the green dupatta. So I'm going to invite the audience to share. Who do you think this person with the vessel is? The person with the vessel and the karchi. You can unmute or type on the chat. I can read your comments. Yeah, comments already started to come. Living, non-living, yes. Differences. characteristics. And who do you think this person is? The one with the bowl. Yeah, so there's no screen sharing. Yes, living human being. Okay, there's no screen sharing. The person is there on the screen. Yes, and who do you think the other person is? The green dupatta. You can unmute. Come on, come on. Yes, yes, plant. Yes, living. Okay, creeper, plants, plant life. Okay. All right, so let's ask them. Autotroph. Oh, wow, we already have the concept coming in. Producers, food for living. Superb. So let's ask them. This is a forum theater where we investigate. हम पहले जांचते हैं फिर ही मानते हैं. हम ऐसे नहीं मानेंगे. So please let's. Okay, human as consumers, photosynthesis. Let's see. पहले जांचते हैं फिर मानते हैं. Let's investigate and explore. So yes, sir. With a vessel, who are you and what do you do? Please share with us. 1, 2, 3, right.
Well, I'm a theater artist. I teach children at school. Currently, I'm making some food.
Oh, you're making your own food, okay? And yes, Janab, आप कौन हैं? ये green दुपट्टे वाले.
I am Pedeshwar.
पेड़ेश्वर? अरे भाई नवरात्रि चल रहा है, पेड़े फ्रिज में है.
अरे नहीं नहीं, पेड़ हूँ, पेड़ में.
पेड़, अरे इतना तुमने अपना नाम पेड़ेश्वर, शिवेश्वर सब रखा हुआ है. And what are you doing here?
Supplying.
मुझे यहाँ बोया गया था तो मैं यहीं रहता हूँ.
Somebody is also answering. Yes, ma'am. Arundhati ma'am, were you saying something? Supplying?
Supplying the foods to that person, the theater artist or whatever the person.
अच्छा, इसलिए यहाँ पे अरुंधति ma'am said. So, but ma'am, how will this person make his own food? ये तो यहीं पे immobile है. How will this is immobile? How will the Pedeshwar ji, how will you make your own food? But this Janab here, theater artist लोग अपना food बना सकते हैं. आप कैसे बनाएंगे?
वो तो आपको आगे देखना होगा.
Okay.
इंतजार करना पड़ेगा.
Okay, let's explore. You can mute yourself, Pedeshwar ji. 1, 2, 3, and. Oh, there's somebody else on the screen. And freeze. So, ये नए इंसान कौन आ गए? आप कुछ बोलेंगे तो शायद रोशन say yes or no because your screen can only be highlighted. Hello? Okay, Roshan, can you speak something? Hello? Just say hi or something.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, who is this person? Yes, we are already getting comments here. The hero. Perform. Sun enters. Sunlight. Acha, sunlight. Why do we need sunlight? So I don't know. So please tell us, who are you? Because I don't know. I have to investigate. मैं ऐसे नहीं मान सकती. Sorry.
Yes, I am the sunlight, I'm the soil, and the carbon dioxide which Pedeshwar needs.
Oh, so Pedeshwar doesn't have to move. You.
No, autotroph hai.
Oh, autotroph with the help of sunlight. That is why it is called photo, is it? Photo का मतलब. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, and actors live in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And live.
Food is the basic need for survival.
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 And free. An actor release. Yes, so that was. Yes, so that was one of the demos of understanding, and then after this, we can take this in a more critical thinking way of why chlorophyll is required, why it is green, why it is not green, what happens. But the idea is to keep investigating and creating possibilities. It is one of the drama conventions called forum theater, where we can take different possibilities, different conflicting possibilities, and to keep challenging the possibilities. नहीं हम नहीं मानेंगे ये chlorophyll है, नहीं हम नहीं करेंगे. What else? Are there any plants who don't need chlorophyll? Does that exist? Does it even exist? So maybe just critically running and moving and challenging. So that was one of the way that we do, and we also do a lot of English literature work. Like last week we did with grade 7 this last month with one of the schools. They had to write an exam, and the principal told us that why don't we take this as a theatre piece. So they wrote an exam post they watched our theatre, where we had a lot of conflict. Should Burman paint the masterpiece? Should not? What is friendship? What is relationship? A lot of these concepts, and then they could write. And children came back and saying that we remembered because we saw. We remembered a lot because we saw and we were in it. You asked us to be Burman. You asked us to be Sue, Johnsy. Yes. So
Also, ma'am, when you said when they see this, they ask questions. So, you have connected, bring out the other pedagogies like inquiry-based learning, then discovery or exploration, and then experiential, because you are being that character. You are thinking from that point of view. So I think, and then for critical thinking, you can even take it further higher depending on the grade of the children. When you talk of survival, you can also connect them to survival of the fittest, which has led to evolution. Why has evolution happened in a certain way? So it's up to us how we, bring in different angles to it. So thanks for bringing in those ideas.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it can go transdisciplinary too. What is survival? Who is surviving? Who is not surviving?
Beautiful.
Yeah, the end of the ladder, the higher rung. So what is survival? So more transdisciplinary it can be. So this brings us to the wrap, and we would be happy to take questions, comments. It'll be great. Roshan, Veer, Suraj, if we've left out anything, remind us.
Just a photo of online Ramlila which is happening.
We just, it is a day 3. Yes, you can show online Ramlila, where we are also doing a lot of critical thinking. Today we asked people, should Sita go with Hanuman or not? So Satya, aapko chahiye Dayalu ke saath decision making. We made a lot of breakout rooms made on different values of life, and parents had to choose those breakout rooms. Why do you want to have knowledge, power, self before others before self? Breakout rooms like that, and they had to discuss why these values are important. So if you see, these are the ongoing pictures of ongoing Ramlila pictures, and we did day 3. Tomorrow would be day 4, the Ram Setu. Yes, with Ravan. We will also have Ravan there, and Suraj is making the Ravan, and we will do that online with a lot of lights, red lights. Thank you. Thank you, Roshan. Namaste, and thank you. Yes.